And that's my aim. Within a half hour, I want people to feel their real power.
So the first step is 30 breaths, full breaths in and out.
Yes.
And do you recommend doing this first thing in the morning, or is there
on empty stomach? Empty stomach is, of course, the best. Or when you take a shower, take also a cold shower, and try it out once. That your how many push-ups can you do? If you look to this podcast and you do only this biohacking great trick, 30 times fully in, relax on a chair, or you sit on the ground, and you know how many push-ups you can do. You want to see how you can influence the neuromuscular mechanisms in the body for power? Well, just use your breath. It's so simple.
It's really interesting because if you look at boxers, they all know the value of breath.
Yeah.
If you look at athletes, they all know the value of the breath. If you look at musicians who play wind instruments, they know the value of the breath. If you look at singers, they know the value of the breath. So this is something that we've known, but for some reason, we haven't applied it to normal life, because we all are athletes in our own way, in an everyday life. And I think we've lost connection with that.
They have measured the blood of the people going into a bungee jump with fear for vertigo. They took their blood and they took the blood of the people doing this breathing technique. And then they saw twice as much adrenal spike in the blood for people doing this breathing technique. Now, what happens with that double dose of adrenaline? It goes like hormones into the spinal fluid. And this is where we manipulate. This is breathing techniques, manipulation of the ki, the chi, the pneuma, the prana. There's 10 kinds, but hey, prana, we call it prana. So we get it sublimed. But we make it simple. We say fully in, 30 times the breathing, and then exhale and stop. And you don't feel the need to breathe. Now, after 1.5 minutes, what happens if you don't breathe? 5 times more blood flows into the brain. 5 times more blood flows into the heart. Nobody knew until they did cardio films on this, and they say this is the future.